From Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at 6.
When we lose young brothers like Totty, we are reminded that sometimes we take things for granted.
Being a motor officer is not a right or just a mere assignment. It's a passion. It's a love that very few understand.
We can't ever truly say enough about someone who made it his mission to sacrifice and serve for others.
Today, Corporal Shane Totty's family, friends, and fellow men and women in uniform shared memories of his passion and dedication from a fitting procession to a touching service. We start with our Carmen Farish.
Raise your right hand. Close your eyes.
If you've ever crossed paths with a police officer, the chief hopes you've noticed a can-do spirit, saying it's part of them well before they take the oath.
I, Shane Totty, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution.
It's the ability to meet obstacles, adapt, and overcome them. It's been coined the Totty way.
Can you see him? Can you envision Shane taking that oath of office on that 17th day of November in 2014?
Almost 1 year ago to the date, Corporal Shane Totty looked danger right in the face and didn't flinch. He jumped from traffic accidents to a shots fired call that forced him to fight to live.
We ask a lot of our police officers. There are many responsibilities that come with that title.
Talk about devotion. While laying on the hospital bed recovering, the only thing on his mind was getting back out there, serving, but in a new capacity.
And like many of our young officers on the job, he too wanted to be part of the few, the proud, the motormen.
Corporal Totty had only been in the motorcycle division a year, but the impact he left is boundless. His motormen brothers held back tears remembering what once was. They say he had this unique ability.
I rode side by side with him and can tell you firsthand how much he loved being on that motor. He was just happy to be there, and it didn't matter where we were going.
Corporal Totty's commitment to the community was unwavering. His former chief, Carl Deputy, says he didn't set out to be a hero. He just did it.
You have to have that desire, and you have to have that passion to be a motor officer. You understand the dangers. You accept the possibilities, and yet your heart won't let you do anything else.
That is perhaps what made him stand out, and that is what makes doing good the Totty way.
So in honor of our fallen hero, let's make a conscious effort to do the right thing, the Totty way.
Carmen Farish, WAFB 9 News.
There's nothing more beautiful and nothing more sad all at the same time.
Following the service, complete strangers lined up with this very moving processional that took Corporal Totty to his final resting place, complete with his final call.
Headquarters to Motorcycle 82. Corporal Totty served BRPD and the city of Baton Rouge with honor, dedication, and distinction. Corporal Totty's professionalism serves as a standard and model to all who serve today and to all who will serve in the future.
Among all of those taking part in today's services for Corporal Totty, 7-year-old Samuel Sanchez. Local law enforcement have come to know him as a member of their family because of his mission to honor men and women in uniform. Our Karen Chalo picks it up there.
With his mom at his side, Samuel Sanchez walked into Healing Place Church to attend his first ever funeral for a fallen police officer.
Because I want to honor him.
Dressed in his own uniform, the 7-year-old sat next to a Baton Rouge police officer, someone Samuel calls a brother. His love for law enforcement began at a very young age, and in 2017, he stood along the procession for fallen Lieutenant Sean Anderson, saluting with a flag in one hand as Anderson's hearse went by. That image made national headlines, and Samuel's passion for policing only grew as his parents taught him the true dangers officers face.
Because police officers keep people safe, and I want to do that too.
It's why in 2017 he even went to Washington, D.C. for the National Fallen Officers Memorial, lighting candles in honor of the men who died and etching their names onto a piece of paper from the memorial wall. Today, he wore the black ribbon across his badge in honor of fallen Corporal Shane Totty.
I've been honoring a cop that died.
He sat quietly through the entire service, saying he was thankful he could show his respects and wished he could have met him. We asked him if he could say anything to Corporal Totty.
I'm sorry that you died. I love you.
It's why he stood to salute Corporal Totty as he was escorted to his final resting place. Another young boy Corporal Totty made an impact on is 5-year-old Levi Russell. Last year, when Corporal Totty was recovering after being shot, Levi emptied out his piggy bank for an officer he did not even know. He bought him a smoothie gift card and made him a get well soon card. That was the start of their friendship. Tonight, both young boys are mourning someone they looked up to and respected, and both have one message to any first responder.
I love them, and I want to support them.
Kieran Chawla, WAFB 9 News.
A lot of support coming in as we speak. A fundraiser benefiting the Totty family is underway in downtown Baton Rouge. That's where we find our Graham Wilkins.